So hair loss is an unfortunate side effect of being a male and getting older. Sort of happens to all of us. It's not really fun, and you'd love to just shave it off if you don't want it, right? But you don't want to be forced to be bald if you don't want to. Well, there are ways to prevent hair loss, and most guys don't do anything about it until it's too late. That's where today's video sponsor, Keeps, is here to help. Most guys start experiencing hair loss by the time they're 35. That's very young, and it's not a process that reverses itself. Now, would they like to keep their hair or regrow hair? Absolutely. And that's where Keeps is going to come in, and they're going to remove the hurdles that prevent most guys from treating the condition. Who likes the process of going to the doctor's office, the pharmacy, and standing in line for everything? Nobody. That's why Keeps, you can get good quality expert care without ever visiting the doctor's office or a pharmacy. All Keeps treatment plans are doctor recommended and delivered straight to your door for about half the cost of a traditional pharmacy. Keeps physicians are going to help you select the right products and treatments for your specific condition and hair goals, so you can create a routine that works for you, because products that you don't use are pretty much worthless. Easily subscribe to Keeps and get refill reminders so you'll never run low on the products you need to take care of your hair. So remember, hair loss stops with Keeps. Visit keeps.com/SSR for a special offer on Keeps treatments. That's KEEPS.com/SSR. I put a link right below in the description. All right, what's up, everybody? Rob Ferretti up here in Connecticut, and I've always wanted to purchase a pickup truck, but the pickup truck market right now is a little bit out of control. So you sort of take what you can get, and I got this one. This is a Hi-Jet, which is a, I don't know, it's a little Japanese mini truck. And it's actually very cute. I have I've got plans. I don't know what the plans are looking like right now, but right now, I needed one of these in my life. So we got this, and in the good old fashioned, why buy one when you can buy two at twice the price, we're getting this little car too. So we should be fine. Let's go for a ride. All right, we're about 5 miles deep right now on the highway already. It was the whole highway trip, which is probably the last place you want to be in this little truck. But it's small. The front of the truck here with the wipers, which is this far, is the entire crumple zone. Driving on the right side, I'm sort of used to from like Scotland and everything. I'm doing 110, which is about 65 miles an hour. I was told that was VMAX on this thing. I got this one, it's rear wheel drive, but it also has heat and air conditioning, which, believe it or not, most of them just come with heat, so that was important for me. Small gas tank. The blinkers are annoying because I'm so used to blinking on the left, but the blinkers are here on the right. Potholes, generally you don't like them, but you're not terrified of them. In this, with 12-inch wheels, it's a little sketchier. Let's focus on driving. 84 miles to go. It says an hour and 29 minutes. The wind is blowing me around like a kite right now. So wish me luck. We do have a bridge to cross, which should be fun. But we'll get there, and we'll pull all 34 horsepower apart and talk about it. We're passing. This is happening, everybody. Found somebody, one person. That old guy is going slower than me, which is hard. Well, he also doesn't have headlights on, so he probably doesn't even know he's driving. I was like, I want to go over to that lane to go slower, but I also don't want to move until I'm off this bridge. So I'll just let everybody go past me as I do 90 kilometers an hour in my little old Japanese truck. All right, so we're back, and this truck is in good company, clearly. It's in the shop here. And let's take a look now that we've got some daylight. We've got a little road trip on it, which is longer than I want to drive it ever again in one stretch, because the seats, not the most comfortable after like 2 hours, which is what we were driving it. And let's see if I can figure out how this works. This is all new to me, guys, so wish me luck. Pretty simple operation. That was a first try. And you can flat deck this. Maybe we're turning it into a filming rig, right? This is great, like, because then you have nothing obstructing your view. A little chair up there with a truck. That's for the future. We'll see. I don't know if this is Japanese or or Chinese. Yeah, I have no idea what it is. It's got the flat deck here. The gas tank is on the other side. It's sitting on these 12s. I'm gonna look, and I don't know which direction I'm going with this thing yet. Ideally, I was like, oh, I could use it to snow plow my driveway. That's cool, right? Then I'm like, all right, maybe I'll lift it up a couple inches, put some cooler tires on it, get some traction. Now, is it gonna snow plow very well without me putting a lot of weight in the back to get traction on those tires because it's not the all-wheel drive? I got the rear-wheel drive model because it came with air conditioning, and I feel like I'll get more use out of it in the summer when I'm loading wheels and tires and bringing them to the shop or something like that, just so you don't screw up like your cars, getting the trunk dirty, getting the seats all marked up. This seemed to be perfect for that. Visibility-wise, not bad. There is, I don't want to say a blind spot. You look over your shoulder. Takes getting used to here. Because you're usually sitting here, so centering on the lane, always going to be a problem if you're not used to driving right-hand drive. The engine, obviously very small. I'm just kidding, the engine's not here, guys. The engine's over here. Mid-engine, the engine is actually tucked underneath here, or whatever constitutes an engine. It's probably pretty cheap to service, only because it probably only has one spark plug and maybe a quart of oil. It's like really like, you'd expect a lawnmower deck to come down off of this thing. But other than that, it's fun. It'll do the job. It's going to get me point A to point B. This does wipers, right? But this does wipers. So why do I have that? I don't know. Here are your headlights here. It's a turn on this. And then I got my blinkers. As I said, we have the air conditioning here. I'm just going to turn it off for now. And then the radio, which, whatever. Maybe we'll put a little, and of course, the residue from like the chain smoking previous owners. This is garbage. The crank windows take some getting used to, right? But it's so short, you can just, like, literally, the truck is so short you can reach over to either side and crank the window. So it's not really like the old lean that you had. The seats, not so comfortable. There, not any room behind them either. So stay tuned. If you have any ideas what I should do with this thing, I'm all ears. We'll maybe send it over to Jay's garage over there, get a new paint job on it. Not in love with the blue. It would just happen to be available where they had the other one. And I was like, all right, cool, we're coming up. And it was in Hartford. There's actually a lot of these things floating around out there. I saw these on Facebook Marketplace. If you're interested or something like this appeals to you, great. I can't say it's a bad move. There you have it. There's my little mini truck. Boom, boom. I just got to get this thing registered. We'll see how that process goes, but I'll just put it in Montana like my other vehicles and let the lawyers deal with it. That's why I use it. Let me know your thoughts, comments below. It's cute, right?